Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at Vechain. So I haven't been uploading for the past week because I was sick and now I'm feeling better, so that's why the videos weren't coming out daily like they usually are. But with that being said, I want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto, and I do apologize if I sound a bit different than I normally do. It's just because I was sick, like I said. So let's jump into the charts. Now, we are on the weekly right now, and I do want to point out that VeChain is looking a lot more healthier than Bitcoin is because on the weekly chart, we are above the 20 EMA, and that is very good. That keeps the 20 EMA from curling down to the downside like this and making that bearish cross. So that's really good. And we don't want to see that happen. But on the Bitcoin chart, the EMA is starting to curl down a bit. But I don't think that's still a huge red flag. We were very much oversold. So I did own some of VeChain previously, and I sold off at 5 cents pretty much because it was doing nothing and I was stupid. And then it started pumping right after I sold, like always. And when I saw it at 28 cents, I was like, well, that's a bit sad to think about. But looking at other indicators here, we have the relative strength index, and we're looking good in the middle on 53. As you can see, we were very much oversold here at 93 level on the RSI, because when we get past the 70 level, that's when you start getting very much oversold. And we stayed there for a good amount of time since March 1st till April 19th. Wow. So it did stay on the oversold area for quite a while. So you had a lot of time to take profits and wait for a correction, because when you are above the 70 RSI level for a very long time like that, then you are going to correct. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the weekly. Let's jump into the daily. By the way, the MACD as well. We are taking a nosedive with the moving average crossing the signal line, and we don't really want to go any lower. The histogram is starting to turn bearish, but we'll see if we have any more Bitcoin capitulation events. Then we're gonna have a lot more downside potential for altcoins, because we all know if Bitcoin corrects 40%, a lot of the altcoins are going to correct 70 to 80%, sometimes even 90. But that's it for the weekly. We are back on the daily chart. So we have made this bearish cross like a lot of projects have, pretty much across the board, I would say. So the bearish cross over there, and we're hitting our head on the 20 EMA on the daily, which is below the 55 EMA, and we want that to be in reverse for us to be back in a bull mode for VeChain. So as you can see, this 200 EMA is kind of the last support. So if Bitcoin did drop down, which I think it is going to if we are following the Wyckoff accumulation pattern, so I think we are still going to come back and test the low 30Ks of Bitcoin, and that would mean that VeChain is going back down to this 200 EMA to test it as support. So I would say put in some cheeky bits over here to get into VeChain at around 10 cents. That would be a great price. And have some spare money as well, because if we do drop below the 200 EMA, well, then buy some more VeChain as well. But these things can happen while you're asleep, so you should have your order limits always set and ready to go. That's not financial advice. So on the MACD, we're looking very good. We made the bullish cross over here just 6 days ago, yeah. And we're starting the upside movement. And on the RSI, looking very good, making lower lows and making higher highs and higher lows. I apologize. And the volume seems to be doing great, but we want more volume, obviously. The market is in fear mode right now. Basically, you can show me the charts, and I'll tell you where Elon Musk's tweet happened. Yeah, that's how crazy the market is right now. But I am bullish long term, and I do have faith in cryptocurrencies. So, like I said, on the daily, we are starting to hit our head on the 20 EMA. And once we do that, we're going to hit our head on the 55 EMA. And we're really struggling to get through that. And that's understandable because Bitcoin is shitting the bed every day, pretty much, or every other day. So we are having a lot of resistance over here. The bearish cross there on the daily. We want to have a bullish cross where this 20 EMA starts moving up and crosses the 55. So yeah, I do see a lot more potential, guys. This is great time to buy into projects that you like because they're basically at a sale right now. In 2 months, we're gonna move at such a fast rate in the crypto space that you're not going to be able to catch any of these sales right now. So this is a fire sale. Basically, the people who are being bearish right now will regret that in 2 months. Mark my words. Let's jump into the 4-hour chart. So yeah, on the 4-hour chart, guys, we have made the bullish cross, which is great. And let me just get rid of these. Here we go. So made the bullish cross on the 4-hourly. That's great. Even with the Bitcoin dip, we didn't really go that low. I mean, as you can see, we dropped over here. So I would say if you want to put in some bits into Vechain, then I would say 11 cents and pretty much 12 cents is a great buying opportunity. And that's based off of the 4-hourly chart. If you want to wait longer and wait for a major dip, like I said, 10 cents would be great. So I'll mark that area off for you as well. There we go. So we'll see if the price comes down anywhere in that area. But let's take a look at the MACD. So we are setting up for that bullish cross on the 4-hourly on the MACD. So it really seems like we are up for some huge move on Vechain very soon, and we're adhering to this. There we go. That would be our support line at the moment, as you can see. So we're doing really good. If you want to buy in even sooner and not waiting for that dip to 12 cents, then you can buy in off this support line. So put the charts up and draw this out, guys. Use the moving averages, the exponential moving averages. I have a video on those on my channel. And let's just throw in the fib at the moment and see how we're doing and where we can possibly go. So let's do that just like this. So from the very top to the very bottom of our move over here, it can load up properly. There we go. So as you can see, we are now starting to hit the 0.382 level on the fib. We are way above 0.236, which is great. That is great news. And our all-time high is all the way up here at 28 cents. So let's just keep that on like that. And yeah, so I do see a lot of resistance over here at 19 cents and a lot of resistance at 16 cents, 16.7 basically. So but I think there's still time to get to there, and we're not going to get there overnight, basically. And by the end of the bull cycle, I do use the 2 level on the fib over here and 51 cents. So that is still conservative, I think, with this bull market, but I do like to stay conservative all the time. So 50 cents is my target for Vechain, and that would be where I would start taking profits because I'm actually looking into getting into Vechain once again because it is a great project, and it was stupid of me selling, but there you go. I was inexperienced, and I'm learning on my mistakes, and you should too. And I'm just providing you some information and some knowledge so that you don't make some stupid mistakes that I have made before. So that's it pretty much for this video, guys. As you can see, Vechain is looking very healthy. We just need Bitcoin to sort its shit out, and then we'll be on the uprise soon. I think once we have a solution for clean mining for Bitcoin, then a lot of the institutions are going to pile in. A lot of people are talking about this, and I think we need that one little bit of good news that will send the crypto space back into bull mode. But I think this will be something like the 2013 bull market, where it was divided into two parts, basically two peaks. So we had our first peak on April 14th, then we have a strong correction, and then we move back up and basically get to those 200k Bitcoin predictions. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one, and make sure to join into the Telegram chat. We are sharing great projects over there, guys. So make sure to join in. You don't want to miss out some low cap gems. So I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.